What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. As you can see, I'm not in the studio, but do a favor right quick and hit the like button. For those of you that are new, hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. I just want to talk about some things that are happening and what will happen in the markets going future. Right now, we're in a period where, with everything going on, the geopolitical situation, and everything else, the two biggest threats to the stock market and the economy is inflation and the Fed. And it's actually more of the Fed right now. So the Fed is going through a period called quantitative tightening now. So just imagine a water balloon, right? And it's full. And what it's full of was all of the money that the Fed pumped into the market, plus the inflation, right? So we had all this liquidity pumped into the markets, right? Now inflation is high because prices are high. Real estate went up high, ridiculously high, sky high, and goods and services. And we wanted these goods and services, but it was not enough because what? The supply chain was jacked up. So we wasn't getting enough, causing even more demand, causing prices to go up even more. Forgive me, I'm not shaving. Make sure that anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, and don't fall for spam in the comment section. But let me say this. The Fed right now, so imagine a water balloon full of water, but that water equals money, right? In the economy, and inside that balloon is the economy, right? So now the balloon is so tight, it's so full, it's about to burst. When it bursts, we will be in a recession, right? So now the Fed has to do something called quantitative tightening. So just imagine you're squeezing that balloon for the water to come out. The quantitative tightening is the Fed putting a pinhole at the bottom and squeezing. So that's tightening. And now we have to squeeze some of this money out of the market through bonds. So they do bond purchases, and they sell bonds, they buy bonds. So it's bond through bonds, all right? And so what's happening is called quantitative tightening. So they're tightening the balloon and it's forcing money out of the system. So they have to drain the system of all the money that they pumped into the system. And then on top of that, they put another pinhole on the top of the balloon, and they are raising interest rates. So raising interest rates is the pinhole on the top. Quantitative tightening is the pinhole at the bottom, and they're squeezing the balloon. So that's what the Fed is doing. The problem is they pump too much money in the beginning, and the other side of that is they could squeeze the balloon too tight, forcing a recession. So that is what's going on, good people, with the Fed, and it affects you and I. And these are things you need to know because it's going to affect your money. Man, I look bad. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna shave next time. So this is what I want you guys to know about what's going on with the Fed. So just remember, when you hear quantitative tightening, that's what's going on. They're squeezing the balloon, forcing money out of the system because they overdid it, right? But they kept saying, hey, this inflation is transitory. That's another thing that they do. They make these words up that sound so big that you won't understand them. And all transitory means is short-lived, good people. So that's where we are with the market. But here's what will happen. Whether the Fed force it or it happens on its own, there is a recession coming. And do we operate in fear because a recession is coming? No. I'm painting this picture to show you what the future holds for you. And so what we are doing is we're staying mostly cash because what still could happen, even with these roller coaster days, is the market still could go up. All right. And I think Q4, we will be at a better position. It'll be less volatile than it is now. So what will happen is the market will go up and some people will think it's all clear and they'll dump all their money back into the market. And then the up and coming recession will and does come. and you and I won't get caught because we will make money on the money that we have already in the market. Some of the stocks that we bag holding with will come up some in this period, but we are going to stay mostly cash so we can get ready for the upcoming recession. So that's how I'm playing it. And when I say we, I mean me, because anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. So here's what we're doing. With Webull right now, deposit a penny and you're going to get free stock worth up to $12,600 by depositing 1 penny. Do that today, good people, if you don't have Webull. And if you do have Webull, then I also want you to click by 2 links below and download Moomoo. And they're going to give you a free share of Lucid, which they asked me for the national rollout. And so now all of the other influencers get to do it. I'm not special. Next month, they might ask Stockmo and they might ask Keenan Grace, you know. And so, but I was special this month because they asked me. And so I chose Lucid for you guys. And you're going to get a free share by depositing $100. Now, I want to end by saying this. You have to look at your individual stock and see what's going on. But a lot of people are pumping fear that it's the end of the world. We're going to crash and burn. I want you guys to see this as opportunity, because it's going to be opportunity for your DCA, your Larry Jones $5 a day challenge portfolios. You're going to see what happens at the end of the recession with that. They actually may come all green before the recession, and we'll talk about that later. Then we're cashing up in Moomoo. Stock Josh and myself and my other friends, Mo and Keenan and Curry, we're all going to help you guys make money, because for those of us that are going to be cashed up, we will absolutely load up during the recession after we know emphatically we've been in a recession. So when we find out we're in a recession, it's usually 6 to 7 months into the recession. And most recessions last from 11 to 18 months. So we could be already in a recession, but we also could be halfway through the recession when we find out in a couple of months when they give us the GDP numbers. All right, good people. So the Fed right now is the biggest threat to the market and you and I money. So the Fed's job is not just to regulate the stock market, but the overall economy, right? And so we want you guys to know that. All right. So, hey, I love you guys. I will make another short video today. I was just going for my morning walk. Yeah, I know I got my dress shirt, my leisure shirt on, but I only walk 2 blocks, y'all. It ain't like I'm out here getting it. I love you guys. Make sure you check out those links below, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.